Welcome back to F125, my team career. We are off to Bahrain for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Last time out at Suzuka, we got our first points of the season on the board. Even after looking at the standings from last year, and we're like, probably we're not going to do well this year. I kept that. I silenced the critics. We did well this year. We got points in Suzuka. We struggled. We made up. We didn't have any straight line speed in Suzuka. But what we did have was fast corner speed. So throughout the whole S's, the whole middle sector, we were able to gain a lot of time on our competitors. We had a good pit stop, pit at the right time, held on the soft tires, even though they were falling off slightly. And we just made everything work. We were a bit aggressive, sent it. A couple more flash flags than I wanted to, but it is what it is. But yeah, off to Bahrain, a circuit that I know quite well, a circuit that I like quite well. So hopefully we have a good race here. Who knows? We might get more points than we did last time. But yeah, apart from that, no new upgrades, nothing on, because after Suzuka, it was literally the week after, we come straight to Bahrain. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with free practice and I shall see you lot for qualifying. Right, quali time. And as you can see, we have got a fault with the fuel system. Of course we do. You know what I mean? We're a new team. It's our second season as a new team, but of course we always get issues, you know? But hopefully we can still pull away something here. Yeah. We're gonna go out now. I'm just trying to see. So 2 minutes 30 is the time for a lap. So we go out now and then we see what we can do after. I'm feeling confident. We'll probably be able to qualify around like P11, P12 probably, if not close to the top 10, but we'll see how that goes. So gonna let this car pass. He's starting his lap, so if we're lucky, we should be able to get a slipstream from him. That's why I waited. So we're definitely getting a slipstream here. Even more than a slipstream. We don't need to get off the racing line. You know, because that at the right moment that I was actually talking about. Not too bad, not too bad. Got the power. Send it. Right, burn up this battery down there. P13. I'm looking for a good time here. Bit of slippy slidey through there. Not too bad. We'll climb the curb a bit. Probably broke a bit too late there. And the battery almost to end, 20%, that's alright. Use it a little bit and burn. P7 at 127.7, not too bad. I do feel a lot of the other cars are on their laps, but we take that. There is a bit more time there, just need to iron out a couple late braking, but the slipstream definitely helped us. But we've already fallen down to P12, so as I said, I don't know if the slipstream also hindered us during the braking zones. That would be something else to see, but yeah. Okay, we're just gonna move the time forward. Still P12. This will be our best quali so far this season, I believe. To about 2 minutes. And we'll just wait a little bit, and go. Right, hopefully we can find some time here. It will be the last one round, like properly last. We're going out at the 2 minute mark. Got no traffic near us. I think it's our teammate that's slightly ahead of us. Is that the Haas? It should be the Haas this time. 1 minute 39 at the lap. Just taking it easy. We want the tires. Hopefully we don't miss the start of our lap. Might as well use DRS. It does boost us forward without burning too much tires. But keep pushing there. I would like to see if we can definitely slow down a bit more. I don't know if that Aston Martin will be able to catch up to us before we start. I think we need to be at that braking zone by at least 15 seconds. This Aston Martin should be able to catch up to us. Just gonna wait. Wait. Slip. Not sure. Let me get another toe here. I'm not gaining any time here at the moment. Stroll girl, the flipping racing line. Found a bit of time there. Currently P13. That line was not ideal. Go down to P14 so far. The slipstream definitely didn't even help. I think he even made it worse. So I've just messed out massively. I don't even know what I did. I've been a lot of bats, but also got many things. Only finding the temp so far. Definitely found a bit more time there because we did make a mistake there last time. Still finding a bit of time. We showed that bit of slight chance. Yeah. Where's that? P13. Found a bit of time, wasn't enough. But I did say we'd be around that place. Close to P10. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap. We just didn't have Joshua's ahead of us. So that bodes well for the race by 3 tenths. Joshua's ahead of us. So I did say it's looking like a good shot for us. Oh, and a little information for you guys. Lando Norris, as you do know, is not on the grid currently, but I do know he is coming back next season because I tried to ask for his service. I probably wouldn't have signed him, but you know, just to see what he'd want. I clicked on him, and he said he's already signed for someone next season. So Lando Norris is coming back for next season. Who is he coming back with? I do not know, but he definitely is returning next season. But yeah. Onto the grid we go. We should be able to have a good one. We probably could get a few positions up to turn 1, but we shall see how that goes. Right, so we are on the grid. Strategy is looking like I did 1.5 at the end of the last race, so I might as well, to be safe, put it on 2 laps. Mediums to soft and mediums kind of seem like the strategy. But looking at the grid, we've got Russell starting on pole on hards, mediums, then softs, hards again. So at least 5 people are on hards at this race. If you're starting at the back, it makes more sense. But yeah, both cars are in good position. Josh is in P10, we're in P12. So Josh, he had a bad few races, but arguably we had bad few races when he did. So it's probably just part of it. But Josh is directly ahead of us, so this should be an interesting. But anyway, onto the grid we go. Right, here we are. 5 red lights. Away we go. Here's that Antonelli. Oh, yeah, messed out massively. I did see a lockup in there as well. I did it slowly. Up to P8 here. Can we get Verstappen in the Merc? Nah, we probably can't. I'm not saying never though. If only brake in here and letting the car coast in. Let's work our treat. Piastri, slidey. Okay, not much to do there. We have. I'm just doing that. Bit of a send. Lovely. Up to the inside of that Red Bull. Oh boy. Sonoda, too bad. We weren't paying attention there. P12. Does he get easy? I think he's lost position. I think that's because of me. But we are on the soft, and a couple of them, the faster cars behind me, are on mediums. So I'm not too surprised. And a couple of them, we did catch a couple of them napping. So it's like, well, I think this is the highest position we've been so far this season. On a track I know well, so I am not complaining. Not much I can do in that regard. But I can do that. Oh. Will that work? So treat. Russell is falling down for P4. Hello. No surprises there. Bro starts on hard from pole. Like, what kind of strategy is he pulling there? But why does he keep taking me up to 7th when I know that's not where I should be? Because way too quick for that corner. The Ashes ahead of Sonoda now. Verstappen's falling back a bit. That 2 of 20 so far. Very good start here. You're definitely going to be falling back a bit, but the only advantage we have is that George is on hard. So if we can just stick with him, which we should be able to just based on tyre alone, should be alright. But then we've got people like Piastri sending it on us before the detection point, and he's not going to get the ice there. Now can I go wide? He did get the ice. Which was, oh, it must have been very close then. He must have been within a second of Ross with him. So that's sort of counted. So Scott Sonoda fighting with him now. So he's got to watch himself really well. Really careful. Well, still on none through there. Very interesting. I guess I'll just have to do a double downshift through there. It's taking me through 7. Even though I know that's not optimal. We're still keeping with Russell here. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I just want to see where Joshua is. Oh, I think he's lost another position.
1 minute 32.4.
lost out on DRS there. I think Russell's tyres have started to get into their window, and I'm just a sitting duck here. You probably should just let them go because there's actually no point fighting. Well, our goal is to score points, but not to be fighting with cars we know are blatantly quicker than us. It's just to hang on. We made the places high up. Now we just need to hold on to as many as possible to score the points. That's the main objective. Yeah, slidey. Lap 10. At least Soft's gonna reach there. The good thing is that behind Sonoda, Gasly, who probably similar pace to us. So realistically, I am just fighting with Gasly, even though I am ahead of Sonoda. He's probably gonna get ahead of me. I would actually want him to get past me right now, because we will get DRS from him. So if he keeps overtaking us like that, then we get DRS. It works in my favor. But all I have to do is just sit behind him. I don't have to pass him, and just recharge my battery. That'll be it.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I'll run the battery a bit. Cool. So far so good. I probably should have passed him, so that he will get past me through that straight, going into the last effective point, or the main straight. Oh well, that one is there as well. I'll go for this race. Like, we'll take a P8, but if we can get anything higher, I'll take that as well. But P8 is probably the best we can probably do. I think Max is just having a terrible time in that map. But a lot of the hard runners just had terrible starts. Like, we were so close to George, we probably could have overtaken George. But at that point, his hard started to come into play, so probably weren't wise. We probably not wise. We probably couldn't get past him, so here's what it is. That's a recharge. Yeah, lovely. Don't know how long I can hold on to this. Wow. And I'm already losing him. He's struggling through there. Recharge. Oh, I looked it up too early there. I was anticipating his break, and I did it a bit too early. The that one got past Gasly. You see what I said? There's parts happening to the equation now. And now they're going to come off. So Verstappen's probably going to get us here as well. So he's probably going to get. So we'll probably get P9 as it stands. Which I wouldn't mind. 2 points on the board is what it is. We're a back marker team, really. So we're just kind of. We're finding our way to join that midfield, which is. We're technically in. We're not back marker. We're technically in that midfield on our day. We get the odd points here and there. But if we can get another point finish, I'll be very glad with that. Now at this point. How far is Verstappen to Gasly? They're very close. They're literally a train just behind Gasly. So realistically, I'd want to just recharge my battery.
3 seconds.
Let's push Max a bit wide. I gave him enough room. But I did pull him wide, so if I can keep Max behind for at least the next few laps, just with the lap before I hit there, we should be alright. But Gasly is here right there. Yeah, I'll take a lap below that. Just gonna get the right angle. I want him down. He should be able to pass me before the detection point here, and we will get DRS on him. But we shouldn't sleep on it just because we're going to pass us. We should be very close to him. And if I can get past him before the detection point, that would be lovely. And I'll still get the DRS. With an added boost as well. 13. Not too bad. Just shows our midfield pace. If both my cars are within like 3 attempts of each other, then something is obviously going on. Yeah, I'm just building a DRS train as I am right now.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, we've got to go back and do that. Let's keep Verstappen behind us. Yeah, but at least lap 9 is what I did say. So we're doing that alright. Start recharge here, that composer there. So he's pulling up. Gotta slow down a bit. Got that straight line speed though. But we've got that DRS and faster tires. That works. That's the still behind us. Currently in P7. We are fighting with Gasly for. We are gonna pit next lap. We are recharging the battery. What's the tires like? It's dead. Okay. So far so good. Now Gasly's got to pass us. Then we get DRS and zoom off. Then we pit the lap. And we should be fine. Look, big. Right part of the detection point. Lovely jumping. And Gasly pits anyway. Wait, how did I just say copy? Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Teammates in the pit now.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
I'm actually just gonna push. Get my recharge. I don't know about the pit entrance for this track. I didn't test it in a pre-practice. This will be interesting. Play in there. Right, we're just gonna have to push, hopefully not lose time. Hopefully I get the pit entrance right, but I honestly do not know how to take it in. So I don't know if where it's telling me to start braking is gonna be right. Well, we'll see. But Verstappen is gonna. Oh no, Verstappen won't box this lap. I probably should have slowed down so I get DRS, but even though I'm pitting, it's gonna make a massive difference. Luckily, he is pitting as well. Bortoleto is out of the session. First retirement of the race. See, I had to start slowing down. It's like 2.5.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Luckily, still behind us. Verstappen's ahead of him as well. So Verstappen only did 10 laps on his odds, which I don't think was worth it really. Looking at it, I don't think it was really worth it. Maybe the question why you even start on hard. We're currently P10 at the moment, which is strange. How are we? Has somebody not pit? That's probably what's happened. Somebody's not pit because I don't understand how we've been done there. Because even Gasly couldn't undercut us, so he's now undercut us now. Oh, Bortoleto is out, so that'll be P9, I guess, because he should be ahead of me. I feel. Let's see. Okay, Russell, Yuki hasn't pit. I think Yuki was slightly ahead of us. Lewis hasn't pit. Yeah, Lewis was behind me. He hasn't pit. Ocon hasn't pit. Stroll hasn't pit. Okay, so we're looking at P7 there. I think that's right. About P7. And Gasly's gone on hards. So yeah, he's obviously going to be slow. I definitely need someone to give me DRS. But those guys, Aston's can't double stack them. Oh, technically they could, but
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
that's Lewis. Well, Lewis did undercut Verstappen and them lot.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.0 seconds.
Apparently P8 shows yet to pit, I believe it. So I guess we just played DRS games with Lewis then. Well, I'm sure we tried that, I don't know.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
We just play with Lewis. Oh, that sounds crazy. We're just gonna do some DRS games. There are DRS games here. Still burn the hot lap mode, and he will get past us. Send it, lovely. Short split. That's P7 as I said, so that's right. Verstappen and Lewis fighting them before just going the car way too aggressively there. I'll be careful with that. So we're going for that 13 of 20. Making rounds here. Our aim is still, we're still aiming for that P8, but if we can hold on, get a P7 ahead of Lewis and Max, I'll bloody take it. Come on, Max. Lifting up, lifting up. Oh, very aggressive. Lewis and Max. Just like 2021 again, they're all for each other. Completely different teams as well. They're not in the same teams they were when that happened. Max has basically replaced Lewis from that situation. Then Lewis has gone to a completely different team in Ferrari. So you can just recharge through here. There we go. The old tight corner, so for you to make a move there, you're gonna have to send it and hope for scale. The racing line, so far so good. We're holding our own here. That's the fastest lap. Right, Max should get past us easily here. And all we've got to do is stick with him and send it. That's what's a treat. Let's go to the racing line. Let's do that. Recharge. Lovely. 15 laps down, 5 to go. Well, 5 to go. Too bad. Yuki well ahead of us, but not off right. Can't afford to lose to both of them. Looking at the fuel, it's looking alright. Still got 0.6 of fuel, so that's not too bad. But I'm just going slow on purpose, but for no reason, because I've actually got a full battery. Bruce is the only one that gets a lot closer on the straights there. On that straight in particular. But so far, he's the only one that's going very close to me there. And then Max is. No. Where are you lot? Oh, I've been done by breaking. That did not work as planned. I literally had to back up because they were so close to each other. That's more like it. Oh. This guy's following me, man. That was very tight. My strategy is working. Just get the RS, stick ahead. You should be fine. But when I get DRS, I've got battery as well, so it's kind of alright. Without DRS, I'm probably a sitting duck through there. I need more battery, but that's full anyway. Lawson's out of the race, or I've let Lewis go here. Holy crap, that was a very aggressive late turn as well. Bloody hell.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trying.
Bloody hell, that was so aggressive. Right, safety car.
Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta.
Oh, safety car. Oh. And Alpine stopped on track. Where's the Alpine then? If I go back. That's an interesting one. The safety car with 3 laps to go. Ah, there's Lawson.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Weird one. There's no point in pitting, but I don't get how we've got a safety car now. But that means we could actually get P6 or P5 here, because those hard runners. Leclerc's pit for softs. Which I hear, but I'm like, there is no point. I need to slow down. This is a very interesting dilemma. I was thinking there could be a safety car, but I was like, it's too late to have a safety car. Are any of them pitting? They're not. Well, to be fair, Leclerc could pit because, yeah, he's already lost the position to his teammate, so fair enough. But like for anyone else to pit, we've really got 2 laps to go. And I don't think a lot of us are getting towards the safety car. Yeah, for anyone in this pack that I'm in, there's no point of pitting for them. Doesn't make sense. But this is just making the race longer than it has to be, because why would there be a safety car? At best, you would have given yellow flags. It's definitely because of Lawson, I think it was Lawson that was on the side of the road. Safety car in the slap. You see what I'm saying? It made no sense. Well, that's not worked for me, because they're already at the line, so But it technically has, because for some reason the AI is just slowed down behind me when I'm actually just pushing because I can push. But they've already gone. So now it's going to be a fight for first to six. Leclerc will probably get a couple positions here because he's on softer tires and he caught up with the pack. And that's what I'm saying. The safety car made no sense, especially when it came out. Leclerc hasn't made a position so far. I'm surprised. Well, because of that AI speed, I've actually pulled away from Lewis, and I'm not, because they just slowed down because apparently they thought they were behind the safety car for whatever reason, which actually makes no sense to me. But you mean do it? It just eases the pressure. That's all it does. Doesn't really change anything in terms of. Now, if the safety car was earlier, like lap 15, you will be alright, fair enough. It will probably go in lap 7 to lap 3 laps, then you're like, yeah, pit for softs. But let's not forget, okay, Leclerc's up to P4. See what I said? He's gonna make positions with those fresh softs. Because those two are ahead, Simon Leclerc are on hards. See, whatever those other guys are, they're probably mediums or hard, and they're one. But he's got fresh stops, so a lot more pace. I don't even know when he got them. He also got them on that other DRS straight. But he wouldn't have had DRS, it's just pure tire performance. Now he might get third place because he's literally with the Mercedes of Russell, I believe it is. Simon's another fighting now. Last lap as well. Leclerc is still with the Mercedes. Maybe they're on mediums. Because if they're on mediums and they're on 2-1, it's probably not going to be easy to get there. Well, he should be able to, with DRS and battery, get past. But yeah, he might just have to settle for P4. But that means with his pit stop, he only gained one position if it stays as it is now. And the two McLarens are looking to win this race, which is interesting considering that Ross was fired on pole and he's currently P3, fighting to hang on to a podium by starting on a weird strategy that let him lose a ton of positions early on in the race. Fuel wise, we're looking alright. He would have probably had like similar, like .0 something towards the end, probably got the low fuel right at the end, but it is. And Leclerc got past Russell. Aiden Jackson wins for McLaren. Leclerc gets P3. I think Oscar Piastri still in the McLaren, I want to believe so. Yeah, and we come home to get a P7 here after a half a battle with Lewis and Max. We get P7. Good points on the board. We take that. We absolutely take that. Yeah, so not a bad race, you know. We are going to Saudi Arabia next. Well, and we got a couple of sponsors, a couple of things. It's basically a triple header from Suzuka, Bahrain, and Jeddah. But yeah, we're gonna end it there for this episode. We've got a bunch of things to do. If we got any more upgrades, I'll show you before. Yeah, we have got some. I'll show you before we go on to the next. But yeah, thank you a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you lot next time. Peace.